Born in Holland, it grew up in Italy. And then during the American Revolutionary War, the British brought it over here to make fun of our ragtag, untrained American troops. But we liked it. We liked it so much that we sang it at every camp and at every battle and turned it into a song that the British later regretted. In fact, during the war, one British general was overheard saying, "I hope I never hear that song again." But he did. At Yorktown, when the British Army surrendered to General George Washington.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride upon. He stuck a feather in his hat and called it macaroni.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
Yankee Doodle, keep it up.
Yankee Doodle Dandy, mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy. Mind the music and the step, and with the girls be handy.
Now, if we were to put together a top 10 list of America's favorite folk songs, this next song would be at the top of that list. Written out of love for the daughter of an Iroquois chief, this next song shares its name with the sweeping valleys and the rolling rivers of Western Virginia. Word has it, if you stand quietly in their midst, you could almost hear the Blue Ridge Mountains singing softly.
Shenandoah, I long to hear you away, you rolling river.
Shenandoah, I long to hear you.
the time of the Civil War, the Yankee soldiers took an old camp revival hymn and they changed the words by adding some rough language. Julia Ward Howe heard the soldiers' version of the song and she thought the words were offensive. So she penned her own lyrics and sent it off as a poem to the Atlantic Monthly. The editor loved her poem, published it, and then sent her a check for $4. Sometime later at a Washington rally, President Abraham Lincoln heard her version of the song sung, and the effect was magic. With tears streaming down his face, he cried out, "Sing it again!" And we've been singing it ever since. That $4 poem has become the most popular patriotic hymn ever written.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored. He hath loosed the fateful lightning of his terrible swift sword. His truth is marching on. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Watchfires of 100